Hey guys, Isaac Rooks here. I will be doing a commentary for this review of Garfield Christmas special from the 80s. This review came about because I really wanted to talk about something Garfield related, and I grew up with a lot of the Christmas specials. Not just the Christmas special, but the Halloween and the camping specials as well. And this is all, and also, and I grew up with a lot of Garfield related stuff, so I wanted to cover it as as just for my nostalgia. And this is also meant to be a conclusion to the multiverse storyline. It was going to be longer originally, but at this point, I'm gonna be honest, I'm done doing big storylines. I'm taking advice I got from Jack, and I'm not just from Jack, but I remember on a live stream, Doug Walker, Nostalgia Critic, said that he started taking his show into a more grounded, more less lore driven thing. Don't get me wrong, my show's still gonna have lore, but it's not gonna be as big as the multiverse storyline, the government storyline, and with this, and I've always viewed this. It was always tended to, with this multiverse storyline, it was gonna be a wrap up of the massive storyline stuff for this show. And this does mean I'm not doing as many big projects anymore. Not because I don't want to, but because it's just I don't have the money or time to do it anymore. Don't get me wrong, I love doing big storylines, but it's just a matter of time and money. And it's one of those things where oh god, I love this scene. This all came, and I'll say this. The reason I brought Mario back is because I've seen it. Did a vote a while ago saying that I asked my fans, because I do polls sometimes just to ask my fans for opinions and stuff, and I asked who they liked the most, Mario, Waluigi, or Luigi, and majority of the votes were Mario. So I thought, you know what, just to serve the fans, I will bring him back. When I saw Spetro's review, my retrospective on the Reviewerverse, and as soon as I was able to get him, as soon as he came to the Reviewerverse, I immediately had to get him because he's cool. And this scene with Jono was shot on the fly. I told him what I was doing, and he was like, cool. And I was like, you want to be in it? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I will say, fun fact in real life, Tim, the guy who plays Jono, he actually likes this song. It's just part of his character. To be clear, no, I'm not actually pissing in that shot. It's probably obvious, but I have to make that clear because you never know nowadays. But where did the plot for the Mariah Carey taking over the world thing came along because it was one of those situations where I had the idea. I thought, I've seen a lot of videos and I've heard the song so many times, and I hate the fucking song with pure passion, and loving these cameo. I hate that fucking song with passion, and I genuinely I hate hearing it every year. So I wanted to make a whole segment dedicated to the song and why it sucks. And Sean. I wanted to get Sean in one of my videos for a while, but I never really got the chance to, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to do it. Love that fucking Christmas sweater. It's ugly, but I love it. I wrote the script for the scene, and I sent it to Sean, and I told him to improvise the rant, and I'm gonna be honest, it's fucking hilarious. And he had 2 takes. He did 2 takes of each shot of each scene. And the rant he had 2 takes of the scene. I bugged both versions, and I was like, you know what? And I actually, fun fact, it's combining 2 takes of the rant and I just combined them together because I thought both were so good. I didn't want to completely waste one footage. So yeah, this scene is I really love this scene, and the thing is, I like Sean because I like how he's just, doesn't. I like how his character is basically just this. I like his rants. I don't know why. I just do. I think they're funny. Yeah, yeah. This is definitely one of those things where I wanted to get as many cameos for this as possible because I wanted this to be. Because the thing is, I love getting cameos for my show, but I also do understand that, people, that if you have too many cameos, it just becomes a cameo fest, and I don't want it to be that. The review segment is, I will admit, it's a bit shorter than I would have liked it, and I will admit, the skits probably took over a bit too much of it, but at the same time, you got to remember it was the climax of the major storyline for my show, and I couldn't just not, do it. I could not just put those skits in. Could I have made them shorter? Maybe, but I'm not going to I don't actively regret doing the skits the way I did them because I think that's the best way I could have done it at the time. A lot of this review was actually shot within a couple days. It wasn't all because I usually take a couple days to film, like the big stuff, like the big reviews, especially when I'm getting other people for it. I usually like letting them film it in their own time. I don't like rushing people because that just leads into inferior takes. And this is one of those things where I wanted I wanted this review to be big in scale, and especially considering this is probably the last time I'm doing a big scale review like this, and I thought, since I'm ending a major storyline, because usually before this I would put it in the short, I'd make it a short film to end my storyline, and I thought, you know what, I might just make it so that I might make it part of the review just to experiment a bit. Did it work? I'm not too sure, but I'll let you guys decide on that one. But I will say overall, I'm definitely proud of what I was able to do with this review, considering everything. And I really wish, I will say this, one thing I do wish is that I could have had, I could have had Jack in this review to some extent, because I understand, but I did ask him, but he was very busy, filming, finishing up his Christmas special and plus doing other shit, and so I couldn't get him, unfortunately. But I was able to, with who I was able to get, I'm grateful I was able to get anyone, quite frankly. I was thinking about getting Darius for this, but I already, if you saw my latest review come up, that I got him to do cameo as Darkius in my review. So yeah. The final battle between Rooks Sano and Rooks Reviews. The reason Rooks Sano has a different outfit in each appearance, because I wanted to differentiate my version of Sano from Spoonies and Linkara's and reviewers and all that, because I really wanted to do something different. I wanted my version of Dr. Insano to be more insane than the other ones and have no morals whatsoever. And I also really wanted to, and one thing I wanted to do, just as a gag thing, is make him look different in each appearance. So in this one he's wearing a white jacket, and the other one he's wearing red. The other ones he's wearing a button-up shirt and stuff like that. So it just really depends. This final battle was a pain in the ass to film, because I had to make sure certain angles were right and certain fucking shots were in continuity with each other. And I do like how Roxano is messing with my character as he's fighting him, and that's what ends up being his downfall. Roxano gets too cocky, and yes, my guns do have explosive rounds now. Why? Because why not? I do like I like the way he's killed. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not planning on bringing him back. And no, and even if I do, in case you're wondering, no, I do not plan on making him a good guy. This scene with Mario, I think, solidifies that my character, like, and all this stuff is build up to the next storyline, which I'm not going to spoil, but this, like, the stuff of my character being I will hint at this. The stuff of my character being an asshole is going to be very important later on. This final line from Spectro, I was going to cut originally, but I thought it'd be funny if I kept it in. Because I wanted to have people react to it more with the Mariah Carey playing all over the world. This final shot is I wanted the Terminator theme because I thought it sounded cool. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the review. So, see ya.